first for the Grizzlies. They've got Walton. You simply have to respect the tremendous skill he has down low, the work ethic and athletic ability to make a big impact under the boards. Then it's Worthy, and it's Chambers in at the 4. And looking at the Cavaliers, Chris Paul is out there with Goodrich. They've got Boss, a big game for this young man, making his NBA debut. Then there's Lights Out, and it's Malone in at the 4 slot.
You know, for a good part of last season, guys, the Grizzlies were in the battle for the 3rd spot in the West along with the Clippers and Nuggets. Eventually, they finished 5th, but it wasn't because they didn't handle Eastern Conference opponents. They cleaned up against that conference.
No good from Boss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
The pass to Griffith with the lead pass, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And back to the Grizzlies against the East. Their style of play really matches up well with the slow-it-down style of many Eastern teams.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, Memphis looks like they should be in the East. You know, they have no problem just banging bodies under the basket, trying to out-rebound you, out-muscle you. And I think you're right, Kevin. That's one of the reasons they were able to go 22-8 against the Eastern Conference.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Paul kicks to Malone from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Westbrook, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
No good from Griffith.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thanks again, Doris. Pass to Chambers. Outside Worthy. Back to Westbrook. He passes to Griffith. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. Walton. It's good on the putback. Walton's got 5 now.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, free points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Now here's Malone. Elbow shot is on the way.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Pass to Griffith. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he's looked great so far, right from the opening tip. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Passes it to Boss. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled, he's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Both free throws good from Boss.
Well, the Cavs really didn't have a lot of players that demanded attention on defense last year. Really, just Kyrie Irving. And when he was out, their offense had no punch.
Another miss by Westbrook.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Goodrich passes to Paul. He feeds it to Malone. Gets it to go. And for the Cavs, Cleveland managing just 6 wins out of the 30 games they had out of conference.
Well, when you can only win 6 games against the West, I mean, there's a pretty good chance you're going to finish at the bottom of the East. I thought injuries really derailed the Cavs season, but they weren't ready to go out on the road and beat better Western teams. Too many young players on the team who just didn't understand the NBA yet.
Rice passes to Goodrich. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. He dishes it to Walton. Back and down. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Spates is checked in. Now here's Spates. Puts up the baby hook. And too long on the shot.
Russell Westbrook suffering that torn meniscus in his right knee after the collision with the Rockets' Patrick Beverly in the first round of last year's playoffs. Really just derailed the Thunder's hopes for a championship.
Goodrich dishes to Malone. Paul passes to Spates. Back to Paul. Kicks it to Spates. This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Going back to Westbrook until that knee injury, he'd never missed a game in his 5-year NBA career. Clark, the longest consecutive games streak in the NBA.
How about going back to college and high school? Didn't miss any games there either.
True, right,
remarkably durable. So this is really his first experience with a major injury, Kevin. Knowing him, though, and his tenacity, and his desire to be great, I think he's going to be able to respond just fine.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Spates. Dishes it to Worthy. Feeds to Walton. Poke loose. Pushing it up. Paul outside. No good on the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Worthy, the pass to Griffith. Back to Worthy. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Griffith. Back to Westbrook. Here's Walton. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looking at the numbers for Bill Walton, he's already up to 8 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
I'll tell you what, Clark, it's all about effort, guts, determination. I mean, he is just fighting today and dominating as a result.
Well, throughout the league and its history, defenses always travel well, and to be good and consistently good in the NBA, you've got to bring that defensive mindset and execution. Offense comes and goes, defense stays.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, Clark, you said defense a part of the game that never has an off night. And it's why the Grizzlies, Steve, are so tough on the road and really such a tough team in general.
Well, 24-17 on the road is an amazing record for any club. And I think Memphis, they did it with their defense and their rebounding. They were able to enforce their identity on teams on the road with that toughness, with that edge, and it really paid off big time.
Wesley against Kerr. Shots good by Wesley.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Chambers kicks to Westbrook. For the 3, that's good. Westbrook's got 5.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Paul kicks to Wesley. Defended by Kerr. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point, and you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
Drew's checked in for Chris Paul.
The Grizzlies focused on trying to get more bang for their buck in terms of what they were paying guys, and the first shoe to drop was the trade of Rudy Gay. Just didn't want to commit to that big contract. Thought they could do a better job spreading that kind of money out over more players.
Here's Wesley, and a little luck that time, but it drops. He has 6.
Now you gotta love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
Jones drives in. On baseline, Jay. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. And for small market teams like the Grizzlies, that is something they have definitely always got to be considering. Are we using our cap space, Steve, to the best of our ability?
I think for the most part they were, but they just didn't feel that Rudy Gay was the long-term solution. So when the trade opportunity came about, they decided to free themselves up with a long-term financial commitment and give themselves more options in terms of personnel moving forward.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. The shot by Knight, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Pass to Rice. Passes it to Wesley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Here's Money. There's the dish to Knight. He kicks it to Kerr. Back to Knight. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Kerr can't hit.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Drew passes to Paxson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Knight dishes to Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Knight. Knight on the wing. With a step back. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. .129 left to play in the first quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Here's Paxson. Offensive rebound. And it's good.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. .110 left here in the first quarter. Here's Kerr. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The pass to Drew. Paxson with the ball. He passes to Rice. Now Paxson. Defended by Jones. No good from Paxson.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Knight. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Wesley hits the jumper in space. 8 points for him.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
Here's Westphal. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a big bonus for them to...
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
No good from Boss.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Jones kicks to Knight. Number 23. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Grizzlies have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Walton's checked in for Memphis. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh my God, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The feed now to Spates. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but you know, one thing that really stands out is a quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
Knight. It's blocked. 2 seconds left. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And we're now about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Paxson, defended by Griffith, and Walton sends it back.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Drew. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Rice. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'm not sure why he's fading away. He could have gone straight up for that shot. He would have had a better chance of making it.
Passes to Griffith. Defended by Drew. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Rice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Paxson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the pass to Griffith. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Griffith. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Pass to Paxson. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Goodrich. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. He dishes it to Westbrook. Feeds it to Walton. Shot clock at 6. Gives him the lead pass. And the basket by Chambers.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Back to Goodrich. And stolen by Worthy. Walton, a screen on Goodrich. Here's Worthy. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here's Paxson. It's Goodrich on the wing. He passes to Boss. With the hook shot. And off the glass. That one's good. Boss has got 6 points.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days. That was nice.
The drive by Worthy. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Chambers the pass to Westbrook. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 8. There's the screen. Here's Paul. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
I love when he takes the ball inside. That's when he seems to really get on a roll.
With all of the on-court skills that Chris Paul possesses, perhaps his greatest attribute is the leadership he brings to a team. He just has a way about bringing guys together, encouraging them while also challenging them and holding them accountable. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Clock at 6. Pass to Chambers. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Chambers got 4 points this quarter. We go back to that leadership that Chris Paul provides. I saw that some last year in the general manager category said that he might be the best single leader on any team in the NBA.
I would agree with that. He's just a dominant presence out there, despite the fact that he's kind of short. But he just understands his point guard's role. Passionate about the game, smart basketball player, and loves to play.
Worthy kicks to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Up top, Paxson. Worthy defending. Now Paxson. He's got 6. Jumper off the screen. Rebounded by Griffith.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
There's the pass to Chambers. Defended by Paul. Puts up the baby hook. Chambers can't make the basket. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Griffith. Now here's Goodrich. Paxson with the ball. Baseline J on the way. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lights out checked in for Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. and so here's Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Griffith. And again, Memphis no good. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Walton. That's tipped. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Boss. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast plate.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Looking to end the drought, and he knocks down the jumper. That's 7 points for Russell Westbrook. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Paul. Kicks it to Malone. On the wing, Goodrich. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Goodrich.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Westbrook drives in.
We look back to that 2008 draft. The then Sonics, now Thunder, took Westbrook at the 4 spot. And a lot of people thought that was a reach, but tell you what, you redo the draft right now, and he has a legitimate case of being the #1 pick. Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Here's Boss. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Boss has got 12 in the game.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Well, going back to that 2008 draft, Westbrook had played kind of a combo guard at UCLA, and there's some questions, I think, among a lot of scouts and personnel guys' minds about his ability to become a full-time point guard.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think you always have to look at players, not just for what they might become, but what are they when they get to you. And Russell was a guy who was athletic, aggressive, hungry to get better. And when you got those attributes in his athleticism, you're going to be a difference maker in the league, and he's proven that to be the case.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
For the Cavaliers, it's been a real struggle against Russell Westbrook.
He's got 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Paul. Pass to Boss. Great D that time from Walton. Dishes it to Westbrook.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Paul. Back to Malone. All alone. Cleveland the rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. He passes to Rice. No good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Left side, Westbrook. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Westbrook's got 16.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Boss. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
And here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. Walton the pass to Griffith. Left side, Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Walton. Lets it go. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Goodrich, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here. Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Passes it to Boss. Here's lights out. Walton defending. The dish to Goodrich. It's stolen. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. A shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 18 points.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. 8 seconds left in the first half. Here's Paul. They get it back. Wesley. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a tight game here as we...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoops on 2K Sports. Memphis on top against Cleveland. They've capitalized on their trips to the charity stripe, and that's been crucial. Russell Westbrook's playing great through 2 quarters. He's already notched 18 points, and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. And still hanging in there, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. The first half, a letdown for the mailman, Karl Malone. An abysmal field goal percentage. The shot not cooperating. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Back to Worthy. He kicks it to Westbrook. Now the feed to Worthy. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the shot is good. Paul's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Westbrook passes to Chambers. Shot clock at 6. Griffith, he's covered by Goodrich. No good from Griffith.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 10 points in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality, Dave, that if the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything, they're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Hits the bucket. They got on this a little while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Westbrook with it. Chris Paul covering. Shots good from Griffith.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
They set the screen. High, arcing shot. Here's Malone. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Pass to Chambers. Swing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Rice. Rice has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Up again. And the jam by
Persistence pays. He stayed with the miss and got a nice little putback.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots. That free throw good from Walton.
Oh my God, I just got that.
So Walton nails both of them.
Oh my God, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading. And the Cavaliers call time here. Paul kicks to Goodrich. He feeds it to Malone. Lights out. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Boss. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 16 points for Boss.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count that one. Westbrook's got 21.
They can't seem to do anything to slow him down.
Yeah, this is a scoring clinic. I mean, he's got it going on.
Takes the 13-footer, and again it's Cleveland.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And he is also so good at getting his hands on the ball without fouling. When an opposing player is on his way to the hoop, that's a real knack. Excellent hand-eye coordination makes that possible.
Chambers the pass to Worthy. He dishes it to Westbrook. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now Goodrich. He's got 14. Pass to Boss. The hook. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Paul outside. Paul is doubled. Feeds it to Goodrich. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 6.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop. You know, guys, you look at Chris Paul's path to greatness, and it's really kind of a neat story. When he was in high school, he didn't even make the varsity team until he was a junior and cracked 6 feet tall. And the school he wanted to go to, North Carolina, understandable for a kid who was in the state of North Carolina, the Tar Heels didn't even offer him a scholarship. You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
And with Chris Paul, he ended up playing 2 seasons at Wake Forest, led them to a Sweet 16 appearance. You know, the school retired his number 3 jersey back in March. So for a guy so lightly recruited out of high school, what an incredible achievement.
And his twin brother has been just as successful in the insurance business.
That's right, Cliff.
Yes, Cliff. Terrific. He handles my home and office.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I have an umbrella policy for him.
You do? He's a great assistant. Yeah, wonderful. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside Worthy. He passes it to Griffith. Memphis moving it around. Number 23. Rejected by Spates. Now Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. On the wing, Goodrich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. On the wing, Jones. With the fadeaway. Second shot opportunity. The shot is off. Great D that time from Boss. Here comes Gale Goodrich. He's got 14. For the lead, Paul passes it to Rice. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
James Worthy on the wing. Money from the wing. Worthy's got 10. Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Goodrich. Now the pass to Boss. Nice defense from Chambers. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jones, the pass to Griffith. Gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Kicks to Paul. Back to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go. Goodrich has got 16.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pass to Chambers. Backing in. Leads him in there. Again, James Worthy. 12 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Pass to Boss. He's on target from 8 feet out. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Dishes to Worthy. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Goodrich.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Griffith. Finishes the break with a slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Spates the pass to Boss. Good on the shot. Boss has got 6 points in the quarter.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Griffith. Uncovered. Again, Memphis.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Goodrich with it. He's got 16. The dish now to Spates. Backs down. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Worthy's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Jones off a pick from Chambers. Shot off the pick. The shot's good from Griffith. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Here's Spates. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Spates has got 6 points.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The pass to Drew. Back to Paul. Now Wesley. Releases from 15, and it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knight dishes to Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. That's good from Westbrook.
Oh my God.
Goodrich is checked in for Chris Paul. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Drew. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Yeah, very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
Good on the second free throw. And so here's Memphis. Money passes to Westbrook. There's a good screen. He kicks to Walton. Back to Westbrook. Taken away. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Memphis out in front, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
Pass to Rice. Here's Drew. The feed to Malone. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Knight. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And that one falls for Knight. Knight hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Malone with the screen. Passes to Rice. He's guarded by Knight. From 17 feet out. No good. And it's Memphis the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Westfall. The teardrop falls in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Malone a screen on Westbrook. Wesley the pass to Rice. There's the 3, and that one's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Memphis leading by 8. Westbrook kicks to Walton. Money outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Walton. Covered by Wesley. The jump hook. And again, it's Bill Walton. Walton's got 4 this quarter.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Goodrich kicks to Wesley. Drew passes to Rice. He dishes it to Malone. Defended by Chambers. And the basket by Malone.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And here is Goodrich. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. He passes to Boss. Fade away. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now Westbrook. Pass to Chambers. No luck. Some solid defense here from Malone. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They break it out, 5 on 3. Here's Worthy. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Dale Goodrich picks one up.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for James Worthy. He has 12 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
Now here's Paul. Feeds to Goodrich. Rejected by Griffith. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. There's the pass to Griffith. Back to Westbrook. James Worthy on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Again, Worthy missing. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Knocked loose. Griffith defended by Paul. Kicks it to Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Walton. Westbrook dishes to Walton. Here's Chambers. Right through the knee for the layup. The Cavaliers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. Lots of room. Grizzlies with the rebound. Walton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Chambers with a screen on Paul. Westbrook. Chambers can't make the basket. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 13. Paul outside, makes the lead pass. Boss tips it back in. Boss has got 10 points here in the second half. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
Jones checked in for Russell Westbrook. Jones kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Jones. Here's Griffith. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 19 points in the game.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? It's like through a lot of pain out there.
Malone is screen on Jones. Pass to Rice. Dishes to Goodrich. Clock at 4. Lights out. And it falls over the rim and in. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now the dish to Goodrich. Passes it to Boss. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He kicks to Goodrich. Releases. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Griffin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Rice has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Goodrich with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Jones, the pass to Griffin. Here's Chambers. He's covered by Goodrich. Jones drives in. Backs him down. Goes up low. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath him.
Memphis leading by 9. Outside Worthy. He passes to Griffin. Here's Chambers to stop the drought. Jump shot is good. Chambers got 7 points here in this quarter.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And there's the pass to Boss. Walton's there. Here's Boss. And Walton sends it back. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jones. Here's Malone. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Westbrook gets a screen from Walton. Westbrook dishes to Walton. Chambers, and that is good. Chambers got 9 points here in the second half.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Here's Goodrich. Paul, he's covered by Westbrook. Malone kicks to Paul. Pass to Boss. And Walton sends it back. Memphis leading by 11. Westbrook passes to Chambers. The feed to Worthy. Here's Chambers, defended by Paul. Shoots from the baseline. Chambers can't make the basket.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Paul dishes to Malone. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Ball's not loose. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. .153 left in the 4th quarter. Westbrook drives in. Walton out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 9. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. .146 left to play here in the 4th. Goodrich kicks to Paul. Back to Goodrich. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Worthy, the pass to Walton. Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. Passes it to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Walton. Stolen. To the paint. Another steal. Outside Westbrook. He passes to Griffin. In low to Walton. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. The shot by Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
That one is off. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10.
He needed to cash in on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Jones kicks to Knight. The pass to Money. With the lead pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Boss. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Oh my God.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wesley's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 12. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Outside, Jones. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win. And they did